Welcome, my name's Trish. Thank you for joining me for this reading. Looking forward to this one. I'm doing Princess Kate today when I'm doing as part of the England series readings, starting with the royal family, then moving through to issues coming up or predictive events around England and the Prime Minister, of course. But for now, I am doing Kate. I'm really excited to do her energy, looking into what's going on around Princess Kate. As I pull her cards, I'm pulling tarot for her first of all, to see what's going on with Princess Kate for 2025. That was interesting. Okay, I'm not going to pull any other cards for her. She's got some very tough cards. Very tough cards for Kate for 2025. Wow. I am going to read what cards we have on the table for Princess Kate. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse position. We've got the Tower in the reverse position. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is in the upright position. We've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. We've got Death in the reverse position. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. Okay, with my tarot cards, I'll just let you know, I have the same image on each side. One is the upright version, one is the reverse version. So that's why I read things, they're not upside down on the screen for you to be able to say that they're reverse. My cards are read by the same image. One side is reverse and one side is upright, and it depends on how they fall. So that's why I had to check that card then to see if it was upright or reverse. Tough cards on the table for 2025. We've got some indecision coming with the Two of Swords. Okay, so faced with a decision, a difficult decision, not sure which direction to go. So thoughts, this is a card of thoughts and speech. So I feel thoughts is really putting a lot of energy into thinking what to do in this situation. It's coming up as number one card, so it could be something that's already occurred. It could be something that's on the table for her right now. She's got a big choice to be made around her journey, what's important for her. Sitting next to the Tower card, but the Tower card is in reverse. So this can indicate that either things fall and it's a relief, like it's a relief when things finally come out, because that's what the Tower card talks about, things built on weak foundations or things just crumbling around you, falling. So chaos breaking out, drama breaking out unexpectedly when the Tower is in the upright position. But when it's in the reverse position, it can indicate that, okay, I'm a bit relieved that that's happened, like it's over and I'm through it. So like this is drama. Tower's drama. It's chaos and drama. So it's a sense of I'm glad that's over. I'm through that drama or that chaos. But it can also be avoiding a situation. So with the indecision that she's going through, she's avoiding something, avoiding facing something head on, avoiding walking away from a situation because it's sitting next to the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is in the upright position we worked out, so it's upright. Now this can be walking away from a situation. So she's got a big dilemma around walking away from a situation and avoiding something. So she's avoiding facing up to something here, facing fears, facing dramas, facing battle in some way, because it's the Tower in the reverse. So it can be like not wanting to face it head on, not wanting to deal with it. So whatever drama is around her, she doesn't want to deal with it. She just wants to walk away from it. She doesn't want to be part of that drama anymore and wants to walk away from it. So I don't know what part of her life that is, but I feel like she just feels like she wants to walk away from it. She's got a big decision that she's making, but she's indecisive about it. She's not sure which way she goes with it. Now that's sitting on top of another sword, two swords, ace and two, sitting on top of each other. Could be a two-step process, could be first step could be already happened. First step could have been what happened in 2024. Second step could be what happens next with that drama, with that battle, with that narrative that came out. So step 1 was to put it into the public light that she had cancer. She's undergoing cancer treatment. Step 2 is the next part of that narrative or whatever that was, but she's because I'm going 1, 2, so that could be what's going on there, but it could also be that we've got lots of decisions. We've got this Ace of Swords in the reverse position, so it's not clear as to what direction to go, not clear as to what she should be doing. I don't even think she knows what is the right choice for her. She feels having the 2 in the reverse is like indecision, having to make a decision but not knowing what to do, like not knowing what's best for you, and you're avoiding a situation, and that situation involves walking away from something. So she's not facing fears here, she's not facing truths here, she's not facing up to the truth and what's going on around her. And then we've got the Ace of Swords in the reverse position, showing that it's not clear. She's not thinking straight. She's not thinking straight about the situation. There's brain fog. There's like not clear thoughts coming through. Now I've got the Death card on the table, sitting under the Tower. The Death and the Tower card is like the Pluto coming across your ascendant line in astrology. So Pluto is a big planet of making changes and transformations. That's what the Tower and the Death card are together. Both of them are in the reverse position, indicating that either she's not facing up to this, she's not accepting this, or that it's inevitable, it's coming, but she's not facing it. So don't see a Hermit card here. I feel like Hermit card probably would have been more relevant for 2024. There is some big decisions that she's making, but okay, what I'm seeing on the table now that I've just been drawn to in the upright position is the 9 of Pentacles. I don't even know if I mentioned that at the beginning. 9 of Pentacles in the upright position indicates independent worth or abundance. So what she makes independently. I find this really interesting, this card on the table. Now, this is showing me either that she's walking away from money, walking away from, maybe she's been offered money to participate in something, to host something, to open something, whatever, royal duties she has. I don't know the correct words for that, but and she just wants to walk away from it. Maybe she's in that decision whether she accepts money for her role independently, or she just walks away from it. Now, maybe step 1 and step 2 is that maybe she did accept money for appearances. I mean, I don't know. Do they get paid for appearances? I think it goes a little bit deeper than that with her, though. I don't think it's to do with royal duties. How do I say that? It's not royal duty. It's royal duties because she does royal duties, but it's not like a normal way of being paid for a royal duty. So it's kind of behind the scenes. It's kind of like incentive for her to come back out in the public. That's probably the best way I could say that. So her accepting something or being given something in return for making an appearance or to be seen back in the public. The public want to see her. So there's got to be some kind of incentive for her to come back out in the public. So this is this independent wealth, independent to the monarchy. Not saying the money didn't come from the monarchy, but I'm saying it's independent to normal the way you get paid for duties. It's different to that. That's what I'm saying. It's independent to that. It's more about a personal deal for her. But up here it's got considering walking away from that. She's considering whether she does that or not. These are such interesting cards. I'm just blown away by how interesting these cards are. We've got Tower, Death, reaping what you sow. We've got death around her. We've got change. It means changes too. So changes and transformation, because as I said, Tower and Death together are great changes and transformations. Big changes and transformations, considering detaching yourself from somebody or something, and that somehow is tied up in financial reward or financial independence in some way. Really interesting card. So let's get on to the predictive part. Hi, welcome back. Okay, again, really interesting cards on the table for Princess Catherine. Okay, we have got blocking out chaos. So we've got another chaos card on the table, which is all about the Tower card and really just avoiding it or blocking it out. So we've got a avoiding chaos or blocking out chaos. Sitting next to that, we've got the Company, being the monarchy, the royal family. There's her blocking out the drama around the monarchy or the Company, maybe the heat coming in on her around the Company. Now, I find it really interesting. We've got these two cards sitting on top of each other. This is really tapping into your own intuition here and centering yourself, clearing your mind and trying to center yourself, really getting in touch with who you are and what's important to you, your own personal values. This is centering yourself, coming within, understanding yourself, and really just trusting your intuition and going with your own strengths. Here is her tapping in the middle of this spread. So her as a very strong person, but trying to find strength. I feel this is what this strength is needed. So her trying to find her strength. What this feels like to me is a person that maybe has had some strength or power stripped away from them. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I feel like it's like when you have to fill the hole. There's like a hole I'm feeling in there, and it's like trying to find a way to fill that hole. Now, whether that hole is power, you're feeling like power's taken away from you in some way, or feeling like something's gone, and it's like trying to fill that self-need within her. I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but that's in the center of the spread. I'm getting here she's had a lot of time to reflect on her family, her home and her family. So she's really been reflecting on her own needs, her family and her home, her children, because we've got this here card of going within, centering, really getting in touch with your needs and what's important to you here. These all cards all really connected together, thinking about the future. We've got the increasing intuition is what the card's called, but this is the crystal ball, and she's thinking about the future when it comes to her family, her children here. This is what she's really reflecting on: her home, her family, her children, and the future around that. So she's really having to find strength in herself. This is the strength is needed card, and maybe that's where the hole feels a little empty. It's like something that's missing. It's like her strength or her heart, with the Wizard of Oz, when it's the lion trying to find its courage, or trying to find its, was it heart? No, it's courage. Trying to find its courage. So it's like her trying to find her courage, her strength there, relating to her family and her children. So really interesting cards on the table here. Connecting to choices made in the past, reconnecting to past family members or people of the past. We've got this reconnection card here, reconnecting back to family values, reconnecting back to your strength, your courage, being able to face the chaos and the drama up here with a level of strength, and really finding that from within. It comes from within is what I'm seeing here, and trying to find that within herself. But something going on around her home family, could be a move, could be and her, it could be a move. We're talking home, family. So something going on around her when it comes to reconnecting or reconnecting family values there as well. Could be to do with reconnecting the family in some way, could be important, or her having to muster up the strength and courage to do that. Making some kind of preparations around the company, being the royal family. So she's preparing for something, making preparations. Now this is related to her family. So her husband, her children, her home. So there's preparations being made around the company, relating to Catherine. But there's dramas going on and she's avoiding those dramas. So just like in the first spread when the tower was in the reverse, showing that she's avoiding the chaos, avoiding the dramas, we've got the blocking out chaos and avoiding things that says keep it to yourself or avoiding. So there's a level that she's avoiding certain situations, avoiding topics, avoiding certain people, or avoiding facing certain chaos or drama that's going on around her or around the company. So really interesting cards. Both spreads for Catherine are very interesting. So I think there's going to be big decisions coming up around Catherine in 2025. She's facing big decisions, big preparation, big things on the cards for her with her home and her family, and she's really having to muster up all the courage she can to do what she has to do. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again next week.